Say these words every day, and your life will change. Every day and in every way, I am getting better and better. By Emile Coué. According to Coué, repeating words or images enough times causes the subconscious to absorb them. Coué noticed that in certain cases, he could improve the efficacy of a given medicine by praising its effectiveness to the patient, also called the placebo effect. He realized that those patients to whom he praised the medicine had a noticeable improvement when compared to patients to whom he said nothing. Coué taught that individuals can actually apply this to themselves by simply repeating the application of his mantra-like conscious autosuggestion. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Some American newspapers quoted it differently. Day by day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. The Coué method centered on a routine repetition of this particular expression according to a specified ritual, preferably as many as 20 times a day, and especially at the beginning and at the end of each day. When asked whether or not he thought of himself as a healer, Coué often stated that, "I have never cured anyone in my life. All I do is show people how they can cure themselves." Unlike a commonly held belief that a strong conscious will constitutes the best path to success, Coué maintained that curing some of our troubles requires a change in our unconscious thought, which can be achieved only by using our imagination. This, my friend, is the power of autosuggestion. Autosuggestion is using repetitive spoken words which can have a psychological impact on the subconscious mind, which is the primary driver of human behavior. Autosuggestion encompasses all suggestions and self-administered stimuli that reach the mind through the 5 senses. In other words, it is self-suggestion. Autosuggestion serves as a communication channel between conscious thought and the subconscious mind, which is the source of action. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine you a student in an exam room. Now, when you have forgotten an answer to a question, you can think something such as, "I have forgotten the answer." The more you try to think of it, the more the answer becomes blurred and obscured. However, if this negative thought of, "I have forgotten the answer," is replaced with a more positive one like, "No need to worry, it will come back to me," the chances that you will come to remember the answer will increase. Stick around because at the end of this video, I'll give you a simple technique that can help you apply the above to change your life. Why do we need autosuggestion? Learning how to manage your thoughts is crucial. Your mind is a powerful tool, consisting of thoughts, memories, social conditioning, fears, habits, insecurities, and trauma. Additionally, your responses to the outside world are partly shaped by your genetics and years of influence from your parents, who taught you what to eat, where, do, and how to react. Now imagine a big box, which is in your favorite color. The box is the totality of all of your awareness. It is your unconscious mind, and within it is everything you have ever done in your life. It is everything you have ever seen. It is every emotion you have ever felt. It holds the memories of all your highs and all of your lows in life. It contains everything you have ever learned how to do in life. This is why you can never truly forget how to ride a bike or to swim. That level of awareness resides in your unconscious mind. By midlife, a significant part of who we are is composed of subconscious habits that have become automatic. These habits also include worrying about our future, judging our friends, complaining about our lives, blaming our parents, not believing in ourselves, and insisting on being chronically unhappy, to name a few. Interestingly, your daily life is run by your subconscious programming, which controls 95% of your day-to-day activities, controls what you think, what you do, and importantly, how you perceive the world. Now I want you to add something else to this visual. Add a grape. This grape is on top of the box. This represents your conscious mind. As you can see, it is considerably smaller. It holds everything you are currently in the moment aware of. We can all agree that the conscious does not hold anywhere near what the subconscious can hold. Lastly, add to this visual a side plate or a saucer. The grape is sitting top of the saucer, and the saucer is on top of the box. The full imagery is the box, then on top of the box, we have the saucer and the grapes. You may ask, what does the saucer represent? The saucer represents the critical faculty that is in man. What is interesting about the critical faculty in man is that it acts like a firewall in your computer. It keeps out certain information and allows other information in. And like most firewalls, it does a decent job of stopping information that you do not want in. This critical faculty also gives us the ability to think critically. This helps in evaluating certain concepts, situations, and circumstances based on those evaluations. Now, getting to my point, the box, subconscious mind, can be programmed to fail. Your box can be programmed to allow your body to fall sick. On the bright side, your box can be programmed for success, wealth, and health. According to Coué, the programming of your box can come through two ways: the intentional, reflective suggestion made by deliberate and conscious effort, and the involuntary, spontaneous suggestion that is a natural phenomenon of our mental life, which takes place without conscious effort and has its effect with an intensity proportional to the keenness of our attention. Now, when you or I practice autosuggestion, the one thing that stays present is the saucer, the critical faculty. But the beautiful thing about autosuggestion is that the saucer becomes more penetrable, more spongy, if you will, and it opens up, allowing greater access to the unconscious mind. All of a sudden, there is this opening to the vast amount of unlimited treasure and resources. Once the critical faculty is bypassed, life-changing suggestions can get in and influence the unconscious mind now. Autosuggestion is important because the only way to truly change the trajectory of your life, from failure to success, from poverty to riches, is to get into that subconscious part of you and reprogram it with good suggestions about who you truly are. In that unconscious field is all of the suggestions that literally told you how unattractive, unskilled, unable you are. The suggestions from past bosses, past relationships, for some, your own mother and father, have ingrained in your subconscious mind. You need autosuggestion so that you can reprogram our subconscious mind to achieve anything that you desire. Think about it like this. If you can reprogram your subconscious mind to succeed, then that can become a habit that you begin to exhibit in your everyday life, in the same way that we can drive a car without being fully conscious of it. Your body can begin to heal automatically, so begin speaking. Every day and in every way, I'm getting better and better. Do this repeatedly, and you will see results. You will start acting and believing in it. I touch on believing in your affirmations in a video that'll link down below. Please consider watching it after this video. In conclusion, I remember when I was 17 years old, I was the leader of a band. One night, I'd made the very hard decision to let go of some members who were not as committed. They were missing dates and showing up late for rehearsals. One of the singers was one that I had known for a long time. She was several years older than me. We met in high school when I was a freshman. She was a senior, but she was well celebrated as a good singer in our school, and I was the most celebrated young pianist at that time. They put us together. We did lots of school rallies and concerts around town, but in the band she was not very reliable. She was a few years older, and I always thought highly of her. The night I decided to share with her and a couple others that I was going to let them go, it was not a pretty sight. I saw a side of her I had never seen before. It actually got pretty ugly. And I remember the bass player speaking up in my defense and saying, "Hey guys, he's the leader, and we must respect his choice." She jumped up, put her finger right in my face and said, "He ain't no leader." Do you know that was a suggestion that stayed with me about 15 years? I had no idea how the words of someone I thought highly of, even thought of as a sister, I had no idea how her words remained deep within. And for years, although I knew I aspired to be a leader and have leadership abilities, I would always fail until one day. I realized it during a session of guided meditation, but when I did, I began to do the work of repeated autosuggestion through guided meditation and went on to become a leader that to this day people follow. If you are still listening, I would like to thank you and hope you have a nice day further. Remember, every day and in every way, I'm getting better and better.